Bodhisattva Vasubandhu, 316 to 396 CE, was an influential scholar, accomplished Buddhist master, and philosopher. Born in Peshawar, present-day Pakistan, into a Brahmin family, he first studied and seriously followed the Theravada Buddhist teachings. Later, inspired by his brother Asanga, who was a well-versed, famous teacher and master of the Buddha Dharma, he was soon converted to the Mahayana. Addressed by countless people through the ages, as the author of 1,000 discourses on the Buddha Dharma, he was a prolific writer and considered by many to be the founder of the well-known Yogacara or mind-only school of Mahayana Buddhism. However, the most interesting aspect of Vasubandhu's own journey on his path toward enlightenment was that, despite being a strong proponent of so many self-power Mahayana practices, he himself finally took the Pure Land path and was born in Amida's fulfilled land. Bodhisattva Vasubandhu sincerely and openly wrote these heartfelt verses in his treatise on the Pure Land, a canonical text of Jodo Shinshu. O world-honored one, with the mind that is single, I take refuge in the Tathagata of unhindered light, filling the 10 quarters, and aspire to be born in the land of happiness. Relying on the sutras, in which the manifestation of true and real virtues is taught, I compose a gata of aspiration, a condensation that accords with the Buddha's teaching. Contemplating the power of the Buddha's primal vow, I see that no one who encounters it passes by in vain. It quickly brings to fullness and perfection the great treasure ocean of virtues. In profound reverence and gratitude to this lineage teacher, Master Shinran wrote 10 verses in his hymns on the Pure Land Masters, based on Bodhisattva Vasubandhu's writings. Shakyamuni's teachings are numerous, but Bodhisattva Vasubandhu compassionately urges us, who are possessed of blind passions, to take refuge in Amida's universal vow. The adornments of the Pure Land of Peace are perceived only through the wisdom shared by Buddhas. That land is infinite, like space, vast and without bounds. Of those who encounter the power of the primal vow, not one passes by in vain. They are filled with the treasure ocean of virtues, the defiled waters of their blind passions not separated from it. The sages of the Tathagata's pure lotus are born transformed from the flower of perfect enlightenment. Thus, the aspirations of sentient beings are swiftly and completely fulfilled there. The immovable sages, who were formerly humans and devas, are born from the ocean of wisdom, the universal vow. The virtues of their mental activity are pure and free of discrimination, like empty space. Vasubandhu, author of the treatise, took refuge in the unhindered light with the mind that is single. He teaches that by entrusting ourselves to the vow's power, we will reach the fulfilled land. To take refuge, with the mind that is single, in the Buddha of unhindered light filling the 10 quarters is, in the words of Vasubandhu, author of the treatise, the mind that aspires to attain Buddhahood. The mind that aspires to attain Buddhahood is the mind to save all sentient beings. The mind to save all sentient beings is true and real Shinjin, which is Amida's benefiting of others. Shinjin is the mind that is single. The mind that is single is the diamond-like mind. The diamond-like mind is the mind aspiring for enlightenment. This mind is itself other power. On reaching the land of the vow, we immediately realize the supreme nirvana, and thereupon we awaken great compassion. All this is called Amida's directing of virtue. May all ordinary foolish persons like us take heed of the exhortations of Bodhisattva Vasubandhu and take the easy path out of this painful cycle of birth and death, by entrusting ourselves single-heartedly to Amida Buddha and his primal vow.